Today I'm going to go through a total body lift. So in today's session, I'm going to be doing max effort upper. It's going to be a 1 second pause bench. I'm going to do a dynamic effort total body movement, which is going to be cleans from the rack. And then tier 3 is going to be a rep effort reverse lunge. So just a sample of a total body lift in our program. In a week, where would this fall? Usually on a Monday would be our max effort lower. And then on Wednesday, this would be a sample of a Wednesday session, which is max effort, like I mentioned, max effort upper, followed by total body, the dynamic effort, which is the cleaning from the rack, and then tier 3 being rep effort, which would be a reverse lunge. So I'm going to give you a sample here. So I've already worked up. Here's one of my top sets here. And it's going to be a 1 second pause on the chest. So I'm going to keep working up to a heavy single. I also have a velocity unit on. I'm at 1.43 meters per second. So that's my gauge of how I know what weight I'm going to work up to today. So we'll keep filming it. So it's going to be my next set. Again, continuously working up to a moderate to heavy single. And here we go.
You take your time and you know I'm about to be a fighter. We young girl, that fight on fast and your mama jump like we had in a while. The young girl, gonna go nuts.
That was 1.3 meters per second. Got a little meat on the bone still left to go. All right, just added another 10 pounds to the bar. I'm trying to get between 0.4 and 0.3 is where I'm looking to work up to as far as meters per second of velocity.
Girl with a brick house ass who likes to wish straight in her loving fang. Some just around connection. Loud reputation.
So the reason why I gravitated towards total body training is because Joe Kent created the tier system, which is a total body structuring system. It just made sense to me, especially coming from college athletics. In sport, you're never just operating with just your lower body or just your upper body. Same thing with everyday life. So I gravitated towards that. I grew up training upper and lower body splits, but as I trained, got older, just wanted to focus on more things besides just lifting for strength or for hypertrophy, things like that. You can blend it all together within a total body system, and it just you can still have goals of strength, power, and conditioning, whatever the case may be. It just manages the stresses throughout the week. That was the top set, and that was 0.43 meters per second. I'm going to call it there. So the next block is going to be tier 2, which is going to be for speed, or dynamic effort. So sub-maximal weight for maximum amount of speed. I really like cleans from the rack because you can be as violent as possible. We're only doing singles, but we're doing 8 sets of 1 on the minute every minute. I use a timer. I use a smartwatch timer. It's just somebody recommended it to me. It's free. It's as simple as just going, gives me a countdown, and then I'm going to go on the minute every minute. I have plates all around the rack, so it can be a fast transition to get the weight on the bar since you only have a minute rest. So I start off light. I didn't get my elbows through. Right, so what I like to do is the dynamic effort. I still keep it light, but I like to do 2-set chunks where I'll keep the same weight for 2 sets, and then I'll bump it up as the sets progress. So sets 1 and 2, I'll keep it light, and then I'll add more and more weight, and I'll build up a little bit, but the intent is still gonna be speed. So at 30-second press. Next one, bump up. Set 3. And I will do that until I hit 8 sets. So again, dynamic effort, tier 2, things from the rack, as violent as possible. And I'll show you another rep here, but intent is huge. You can't just move. The reason why I like cleans is because you can't not be dynamic and explosive, because if you're not, form is going to be terrible, and you have to commit to the bar and be fast. Sit with bench press and squat. If you're doing dynamic effort, bench press and squat, if you don't know what you're doing, there's no intent behind it, you're not getting the desired outcome. So I'll show you another rep here. But again, you have to have the tempo of every rep, be as violent as possible, but the only way you can screw up dynamic effort is if you go too heavy. So then you're going from sub-maximal weights, maximum speed, to moderate to heavy weights, and then you're not getting the speed component, you're not getting force production, you're not getting that power output. So that's how you do dynamic effort. I'll throw a whole series together where I show you this is my total body dynamic effort. It can also be speed deadlifts, it could be other total body movements, and then I'll also go through upper body dynamic effort as well as lower body dynamic effort. So we went over what a day looks like. So we started with max effort, upper body, 1 second pause, dynamic effort, total body, which was on the minute, every minute, for 8 sets of 1 for cleans from the rack. And then tier 3, which I'm going to show you now, is usually some sort of unilateral work, whether it's, in this case, it's going to be reverse lunge, it could be pistol squat, it could be step up, single leg Bulgarians. Any unilateral is typically what I'll throw in tier 3. So this is how I cap off the main 3 tiers. And then later on, I'll show you guys what we do as far as assistance work